Our tail of the tape for this main event, as you see, Pero outweighing him by almost 23 pounds, a half-inch reach. Both men 25 in their prime. It's going to be a good one, folks. Lock in.
He looks natural, but he's actually moving really well. You know, he's stepping back. He's not just like leaning forward. Yes, I'm talking about Navarro, yes.
Looks like a big overhand right there to start the fight from Navarro. It looks like he wants to jump on. He wants to jump on Pero early. I think he has probably done his film study, just like we have, seeing Danier here 5 times with the Prospect Series. He tends to work his way into the fight a little bit.
Good overhand left by Pero.
Kind of your prototypical Cuban fighter in terms of slow starts, but
that left hand wasn't slow.
What he separates himself from the last generation of Cuban fighters is he's a lot more front foot heavy and he's a lot more powerful. And that's just the new age Cuban style of boxing that they're teaching now. Just let's get away from the Rigondeaux stuff, right? And let's get more into, you know, front foot.
Right now,
that is those big shots, man.
I'm telling you, heavyweight boxing, anything can happen. And we talked a lot about
big-time right hands there.
We talked a lot about the weight of Navarro. He's born in Mexico. He says he wants to be the first ever Mexican-born heavyweight champion.
Good right, straight left coming from Pero, just like that. To set up that jab so that he can let the guy come in.
I'm telling you, we've watched a lot of Pero fights, called a lot of fights. Very rarely do you see a guy step to him like this.
And all over him right now. He's making Pero fight. He's digging to the body. It's Chaka Navarro.
It's very valiant, but it could end up being his demise.
Well, better than nothing. You know, I'd rather try.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was his mindset. You heard it on our feature there. He said, someone's getting knocked out.
I don't know who. That was very truthful. I love that answer.
Good body shot from Pero.
Pero has such good shot selection as well, Nonito. You're seeing him go upstairs, then to the body, wrapping around the guard as well.
Right now, Navarro is feeling those power shots, and he's not as aggressive as he was early on.
Great left hand.
Yeah.
But because, again, that jab and that distance that Pero is doing, you know, he's setting everything up.
Pero has such a good defensive guard as well. Things are starting to get plants off the side of his arms and starting to move his head off center, Nonito, and land counter punches.
The great thing about Pero is he has different type of punches. The left hook, the uppercut. Just now, earlier he landed the left uppercut. Now he sets up with the left hook.
There's a nasty left hand from Pero. And another one there. And it's making Chaka reset, but every time he resets, he stands there flat-footed and eats another punch.
Yeah, Navarro's punch output has gone down tremendously because Pero's starting to open up.
Another left hand and the jab behind it from the fear.
In the right eye. See, that right eye Navarro is getting redder. That's from the left hand of Pero.
You know, one thing a lot of people don't understand is when you get hit with shots, it tires the heck out of you.
And you're seeing him blow out of the nose there.
Pero's trying his rhythm.
A broken nose potentially, and Pero is now coming downhill.
I said it's twofold. If you're going to come out and bring the fight to Pero early, you're going to warm him his engine up quicker.
Look at this combination on the ropes.
And he's done that. Navarro has warmed up Pero's engine a lot quicker than maybe he wanted to.
100%.
Big left hand.
It was a risky move from Navarro. I think it was the right move.
Chopping lead hook and another one. Pero right now putting it on Navarro. And that's the end of the round.
A good body shot from the fear.
Chopping shots to the body. Yeah, huge right hand from Cesar Navarro. And he puts down the massive Cuban heavyweight.
He's hurt.
He's hurt. 7, 8. He answers the count.
There's a lot of time left, guys.
There
is 2 minutes and 28 seconds left.
Pero's in trouble. Right into the body, Navarro, and he's looking to take his head off.
Wow.
Pero is hurt. He's on wobbly legs.
His corner's telling him to hold. His corner's telling him to hold.
Navarro's teeing up. Pero's all over the place. Huge uppercut. He's down again. Oh, my goodness.
It takes one shot.
Pero is hurt bad.
Guys,
Chaka is gassed.
This is unbelievable.
2 minutes left. He's got to finish this fight right now.
Is that overhand, man?
An eternity of time left in this round.
Pero is swinging. And another right hand from Chaka.
Navarro said he wants to be the first Mexican-born heavyweight champion. It starts tonight. You got to get past Pero.
He is chopping to the body. Sizing up.
Oh, man.
Danier Pero. Pero's trying to fire back.
It's about to be the longest 2 minutes of Pero's life.
He's fighting back, but I think he should be keeping his hands up more than anything.
But he's fighting back.
I think that's a bad decision for Pero. I think he should be keeping his hands up and keeping it tight and weather the storm right now.
Scored 2 knockdowns.
He was 2 seconds away from a massive upset.
Massive, like 13, 14 to 1 underdog.
But here's Pero now standing in the pocket. He's firing back.
Oh, again, overhand. That's something that he needs to really watch out for.
Pero standing right in front of him, and a big swing and a miss right there at the end of the round from Navarro. Oh my goodness!
And Navarro did not have that many amateur fights.
No. And, you know, it's not just amateur fight. It's a high-level amateur fight, you know. There's difference between local fights and, like, international fights, world ranking fights, you know. So that's what Pero does. Oh, Pero gets caught with a big straight. Although he was just a thudding one.
Oh, big left hand there from Daniel Pero.
Yeah, that was the best punch of the second half of this fight.
I'm telling you, man, Navarro is something else, man.
We've talked about it a couple times on this card, gentlemen, and I think it needs to be said again. Navarro may be a little too tough for his own good. I know he's still in this fight, but these numbers, this accumulation is starting to really add up.
You know, and one thing that's very, very dangerous is you got no more oxygen in your brain and you're getting hit in your brain. This is why people suffer a lot of injuries in the boxing world.
Another big
Very
left
right
hand.
about that, Juanito.
And a huge right hand from Navarro again. Pero takes it better that time. Last few seconds of this round. As Pero once again, last 40 seconds here in the 10th round.
He's the guy that's a ring ambassador. They don't just sign anyone these days. Those are fighters that they believe have huge feelings.
Man, Navarro, though, you got to give it up for his courage, his toughness, and his power. He made this fight exciting.
Pero looking to stop here in these last 20 seconds. No mind to say, you know what, I've done enough on the scorecard. The left hand from Pero on a right hand. Left hand follows up. Last 10 seconds. Daniel Pero earning every single bit of that respect. Here comes Navarro with a flurry of his own. 2 heavyweights standing toe-to-toe at the end of this fight.
Hug it out, guys. Hug it out.
And that's it.
That was something.
That was a beautiful fight. That was an amazing fight.
Judge Aguilar scores this bout 96-92. Judge Hunt scores this bout 96-92. And Judge Larson scores this bout 96-92. Your winner by unanimous decision. And still the WBA Continental USA Heavyweight Champion, Daniel "The Fear" Pero!
Daniel Pero gets it done by unanimous decision. Dano, you called it on the money. 96-92 across the board.